Welcome back, everyone. So in this video we're going to go rescue two Toyotas that were stuck in a freak snowstorm up at Monache Meadows. The owners end up hiking out and reaching out for safety from search and rescue. Everything's fine, they're all good, but we need to go up and pull the Toyotas out now with them so that they don't get snowed on further and stuck for the rest of the season. Also, I'll be doing some voiceover on this, just got a little hard working the camera, trying to narrate, and, well, doing everything else while we were trying to pull these vehicles out. So I'll do some narration, but we got a really cool video for you, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So sit back and hold on, and let's go get these vehicles out. So the day before that we actually went up to recover these vehicles, a few friends and I ran around town grabbing as many sets of chains as we could from whoever we could. That way we could modify them. We couldn't find any chains that fit our vehicles, so what we ended up doing is going back, taking extra chain, and just adding to them and making our own that fit our vehicles.
This one,
yeah,
that one.
well, they could have got out on this road.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is we hit that pocket up there,
Yeah.
and we ended up with a 4-foot wall in front of us, and then a 3-foot wall behind us, and we got locked in there.
Oh. That happened. Started sliding. He's actually kind of lucky that he hit the log the way he did.
Yeah.
Because if he wouldn't have done that, it's pretty likely that he would have went further down. I'll be shocked if that battery's not dead.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about dinging it up.
How long? It's been out here for 2 weeks.
That works, and I can always put my front tire.
We can put your front tire there.
Angled,
Yeah, we can put your front tire right there too.
and that way, if anything snaps, I got trees coverage too.
Yeah. Well, that tree's healthy and that tree's healthy. I don't want to hook to a dead tree.
No.
Where do you guys want me going with that Toyota?
Up.
Okay.
So don't back down that.
No, I have no intention of that.
Go up, just up the ways here. If it'll drive, which it should, there is a it flattens out right up there, and you can turn around. So here's what we end up doing. Behind the tree over to the left, where you see some people standing, we have a 4-door JK sitting behind there. We have a winch running up to another tree, and we're using a snatch block to come back down to the cruiser. The cruiser is actually sitting off the trail on a pretty steep incline and sitting on top of a log. It slipped on top, and so the log that's sitting on is quite large, and I think stopped it from going down the rest of the way over the mountain, honestly. The front of the FJ Cruiser is like Toyotas, and like all Toyotas, honestly, it doesn't really have a good spot to tie into. So what we end up doing is using soft shackles and then a larger strap as kind of a bridle. and running around the control arms. And we're just going to do gentle pulls, and we're going to use the vehicle here to help drive up so that we don't damage anything. It's the best thing that we could come up with. There's really not a good attachment point. There's really no frame in the front to pull onto without damaging like bumpers or radiators or anything. Don't really like pulling from control arms, but it was the best option we had. And as you'll see in a moment here, with the vehicle help driving up, there wasn't a whole lot of tension on that line, and it kind of just popped up.
All right. There's some articulation. I wonder if it.
Oh!
Let's get a look at the log that claimed the FJ. So once they got past this spot, it wasn't flat ground, and of course everything got high sided. There you go. It's time to get all this gear out of here.
Once we had the FJ Cruiser back on the road, we packed up and headed out. And the only thing I'll say, it wasn't as easy getting out as we thought it would be. So we got the vehicles and everyone out to the main road. A few of us decided to turn up and have a little fun in the deeper powder, and it was a lot of fun. We were playing around for a few minutes, but all in all, glad we got everyone out. Glad all the vehicles got out. Everyone is safe, and I'm really glad that we had as many people and vehicles as we did. The recovery wasn't quite as bad as we were led to believe, but, you know, better safe than sorry. I'm glad we had the chains. I'm glad we had the rigs and the people, just in case it was worse than it really was. So, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video.